is a digital display as opposed to a laser in order to define the distance of the object you're trying to look for. So as I say, it's got 7 times magnification with a 462 foot field of view at 1,000 yards. You've got your general kind of mode and your green mode. I'll go through them in a bit. It's got a ruby coated lens and it uses the CR2 batteries in it. So it comes in this case here, little box. Simply undo that. It will come with 2 batteries inside of it. It'll be in that little plastic case. The usual gel pouch to keep it dry. So that's everything out of the box there. I have this little manual, which just tell you the general functions, layout, all of that kind of things, all the usual things you would see. So don't even really need to go through that. It will come in a cellophane wrap like this, in a little nylon-y kind of pouch, so what you kind of get with most things nowadays. Simply unvelcro that and take out the actual rangefinder. It's very light, very small, measuring about 3 or 4 inches long by about 2 inches wide. It's got the 2 big buttons on the top, your lens there, it's kind of amber ruby looking, and you've got your little strap here put around your wrist, and then you've got your lens here that you look through. Comes with a little plastic cap just to protect it, and there we go with a rubber eyepiece. In here you slide that forwards or back depending which way you're looking at it, all the way, comes off to then show your CR2 battery placements, one pointing negative down, one pointing positive down, and you simply just slide this back on, which you fit into the grooves, and you're ready to go. It's actually a 18mm, by the way, not 25mm, sorry I got that confused. So what I'll do is I will show you the display on it, just drawing it out because it's going to be quite hard to fit on here, but you can see the clarity just by me showing you quickly. There we go, you can see how clear it is, it's very clear. And I'll just show you how it all works out. So what you'll have, as you see, is something like that. That's basically what you have. What you need to match up is your item needs to sit within these 2 lines. Now this top line may be this side or that side, doesn't matter. But basically until this shrinks down onto the size of your thing you're looking at, it will then display up here your range of what it is. And it basically works on the principle of you first of all input the size, which you have to press mode, and then you just input the size in meters and centimeters, so that's quite accurate. It basically works on the principle that thing will shrink a certain amount in comparison to this height here, and when the size of which it shrinks to and these 2 lines meet up, that'll be the distance that it's at. So it's worked out mathematically as opposed to laser range finding, which is just the laser actually going out and finding the range. And I've tried it with my laser rangefinder and it's actually pretty accurate, but it just takes a little bit longer to actually find the range than using a laser rangefinder. But for under 10 quid you can't really go wrong. So basically what you do is you type in your distance here, say I don't know 1 meter if you're trying to find a small fence or something, for instance, and then what you do is you hold down the adjust button, and this will basically go left and right and down and down and down and down, and then when your fence is the height up there with this line that goes across there, so it fits in that little square exactly, it will then display the distance at the top, and that will show the height of that. Then what you do is you just go back, change the size, and then you can go and look for something else a different size, and it works quite well. You just need to get used to it quickly, but it's very good, very light as well, and it's quite nice to handle. It's really clear, the actual digital display on it. If I just can show you on here again, as you can see there, very clear. I'll try and show you it moving. There you go, you can see it moving down and the distance going up. And then basically if your fence or whatever you're looking at would fit in that little gap between the green line and the little line across, that's how big it would be. So it's very good. I mean, it's meant for golf, but you can use it for anything because as long as it fits in the size, then it's fine. So thanks for looking. If you're looking for a starting off rangefinder that's very cheap, you probably want to get this. It'd probably be more useful for target or golf, something where what you're looking at is static, and it doesn't matter how long it takes to take the shot, because if you're using it for hunting it will just take too long, and whatever you're hunting is probably going to be gone by then, especially for airgun ranges. So thanks, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll upload some more videos.